right, let's go. Vikings, Falcons. Today we're going to take a look at Sam Darnold's 5 touchdown passes, and we're going to see what the Falcons were doing on defense to let these guys get so loose and open. Man, what a crazy day. Let's start from play 1. Let's go. All right, the Vikings come out in 21 personnel. We have a tight end, receiver, fullback, running back. Sam Darnold is underneath the center. The Falcons are in some type of 3-shell, 1-shell defense. Which one is it? Is it zone? Is it man? We're going to see when the ball is snapped. Here we go. The ball gets snapped. Base rolls up. The Simmons drops back deep. Cover 3. Look at the outside rusher right here. He engages, then he drops. This outside linebacker right here, he's going to drop to his zone. 55 is going to play in the middle of the field. Cover 3 look right here. What are we getting, man? What's going on? You see 31, Simmons, he's leaning towards Jefferson for good reason. But look at the distance. You guys are still 12, 13 yards apart. There's really no threat for you to be leaning this far. You can be playing in the middle. You're not helping out anything right here. Jefferson's throttling down. Addison on the other end, he's going shoo. But really, this route, he converts his route to make this catch on the ball. He catches the ball, easy touchdown. How though? Look at the safety one more time. Look at 31. You're the center fielder. You got to have a better read on this play. Bad angle gets you beat. The bad angle allows for this to be an easy walk-in touchdown. The Vikings had 2 easy walk-in touchdowns. They were based off the play of the safety in this game. We're going to see the other one later from Jefferson. Look at this one right here. Bad angle. Bad angle from 31. Overruns the ball. You can't overrun this. You're the last line of defense as a safety. And 21, you are way too far off your man. Like I said earlier, the cover 3 has to play like man in these situations. You have no threat. You're locked on. Good placement right here. You got outside leverage. You know your help is on the inside. How do you get this lost? You turned your head the wrong way. Look at right here. You can't, I don't know if y'all can see it. His head turned outside. What are you looking for? You're lost. Now you're 5 yards away, walking, all bad. Let's see it from the back angle right here. Let's go. Here we go. Check. The communication. Sam Darnold sees something. Let's say we're going to play it. Play action. Everyone's dropping out. 91 drops out. 55 drops out. 53's off balance, but he's dropping out as well. 3 has rolled down. Who's he covering? Nobody. Go back. Look at 21 right here. He's in phase. 3 stutters. When 3 stutters, his head is in the right position. He has his eyes right off his hip. You're in a good spot. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just run. I don't know why he's looking right here, though. There's no reason to look to this side. Where are you looking for? You don't know where this ball's going. Just stick on the man. Then you get lost. Great adjustment by number 3. He's going to find the ball. He goes and finds it. 21, now you're 3 yards off. Now you're 5 yards off. Too much space. 31, once again, we're going to get to you right here. Can't do that. You can't do this right here. Look at 31 from the sky. You got to make this play. You're the deep safety. You're the center fielder. We need you to go and make this play right here. We can't do that. When you do this, it equals this right here. Walk-in touchdown. Too easy for the first one of the day. It's a 49-yard touchdown. Big gain, big explosive play. That takes the air out of your team. I know the stadium in Minnesota was going crazy. Here we go. 11 personnel. We have a trips formation. Tight end, receiver. There's the running back. Sam Darnold is in the gun. What are we getting from these guys right here? What are we getting from the Falcons? We got some communication. What are we getting? Motion. Man coverage. We got man coverage. Y'all see that? Man coverage. What I don't really understand is when they get back right here, they're in a bunch. And what do you do in the man versus a bunch? You got to box it. Either in man or zone. You got to box the bunch, man. You got to box the bunch or you're going to get beat by pick plays off the leverage. I'm not sure why 20 came out and guarded Jefferson on this right here. Look at the bunch. He's motioning across. I understand this. When you get back inside, it makes most sense for 20 to stay on the inside, right? If you box it, 20 will be on the inside. This top safety will play anything over the top. 24 is going to play the first thing outside and over the top as well. That's his zone. But now you right here, these guys are stacked. Just off of leverage alone, this is going to beat you. This right here is going to beat you too off of leverage alone. If an inside move, because this guy right here is going to, if you do that, it's too open. It's too open, but look how it plays out. If you box this, it plays out 100% different. It's covered. It's covered if you box it. Let's go through it one time. If you box it, what's going to happen? All right, let's play it as box, right? Let's play it as if it's box. When they get into right here, they're too close. We're going to say box. That's how we're going to play, right? This DB right here, you're going to place him right here. You're going to have 3 guys, 1, 2, and 3, all right there, right? This guy's going to be vertical. He's going to play the outside. 20, you're going to have the inside. Let's see how it play out. Boom. They already have made their move. They have a line. How we going to see it? It's going to unwind perfectly for us. 20 would take this inside guy right here. He would be on the inside of him. He would stay on the inside. Now, this route is taken just off of leverage alone. He's covered. Now you got these two right here. Now you would have the safety and 24, right? The safety would take the first in breaking. 24 would take the first outside. Look how it plays out. The safety will be right here on the inside. The corner will be playing with depth right here for whatever's going to the flat or up. That's how you play the box. But instead, you stay in man, touchdown. Too easy. It's too easy if you keep it in man coverage like this. That's not just on the players, though. It has to be taught. You have to teach the box. You have to box the bunch. Every week around the league, I see these teams get exposed by bunch sets. They know they're getting man. That motion was to check the coverage. Jefferson comes in, he runs back out. Why? Okay, now we know what we got. We know what we got. And give me the ball. I'm the playmaker, man. Come on now. That's too easy. Come on, yeah, throw them hands up. Thank you, God, for getting man coverage once again. I'm going to abuse it every single time. Okay, let's keep going from the back angle. I don't know, man. It's a scheme thing. You got to box this. Really, 20's not in position to even make the play. It's not even on him based off of the positioning. I don't know. I don't know what the call was. I don't know how they're teaching it, but you got to box the bunch. I do know that. That's universal. You got to box it. What's going on? You got to box it. Here we go right here. 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back in the backfield. We're getting motion. So see if anybody's going to run. Nobody's running. We're adjusting. We're adjusting to the motion. What's that tell you right there? Heavy indicator for zone coverage. Once again, I don't know why they're doing this little stack. I don't like this. I don't like this stack right here. There's too much space on the inside for anything in breaking. Let's see how it plays out. We get a blitz from 31. 31's blitzing. They have the safety low. He's getting Sam Darnold out the pocket. He's blitzing. Now who are you dropping? Since he's blitzing, who are you dropping? Outside linebacker right here, 17. He's dropping. Then you have Judon right here. He's dropping. 15, 17 are dropping. I'm telling you right now, I do not think that 17 is supposed to run with this receiver right here. No way. No way he's supposed to run with this guy all the way across the field. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think so. Look right here. That's Justin Jefferson right there, y'all. Why is he so open? Why is he so open? It looks like this corner is beat. Who's this corner? It looks like he's beat, right? I'm telling you, that's not the corner's fault. That's not 20's fault right here. Even though he's out of position, he falls down. That's not his fault right here. We're going to see exactly what's going on. Everyone wants to blame this guy right here online. D. Alford is not his fault, though. Let me tell you. I'm going to show you exactly why it's not his fault. The coverage is beat off of bad play, bad eyes. 3, why are you running with this over the top? This has to be caught by 24. 24 has to drop and catch this. This is once again a 3 shell. It's cover 3. You're playing a 3 shell. 24 has to run. 24 has to sink. He has no threat at the bottom of the screen. Watch right here. His number 1 goes in and blocks. Now you got to get depth, 24. You got to get depth. Not because you have something on your side, because you have to help out from the backside, the deep over route. That is your responsibility. He's too late. He's too shallow. 3 now is in panic mode. He thinks this guy is going to take him all the way across, right? So now he's running deep. Sam Darnold's back here running for his life. Now 3 decides who is the deep safety. Like I said, this is a cover 3 look. Now 3 decides I'm going to shoot up and cover this man right here. Come on now. We can't do that. You just left the number 1 receiver in the NFL wide open. Come on, man. Do you want to see this man hit the gritty on you? No. This is too easy. Come on, one more time from the top. Let's see what's going on the other side. This stack look right here. Like I said, this is a 3 shell. What that means, he has a third. He has a third. He has a third. Those are 3 deep players. These are underneath players. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's see who else drops out. The 3 underneath players are right here. Remember earlier in the game, it's the same look. You're just getting to it another way. Football's all about disguising and changing the look to make it hard for each side of the ball. The offense wants to disguise for the defense. The defense wants to disguise for the offense. You're trying to confuse the other team. Right here, the Falcons have confused themselves. There's no reason for Jefferson to be this wide open, ever. Ever. If there's one person who should be covered, it's 18. You can't allow this. Let's get back to the corner of a side right here. The stack guys right here. You're playing 3, right? You're playing 3. Your guy sits. He's sitting. Okay? That's fine. You can stay on top of him. You can play him this right here. You can play him. This safety needs to stay in his zone on this side. You're not looking. This over route is going to drop to 24. You stay in your zone, you played it. This DB sees that something's wrong, and he just starts to run. His biggest mistake is he just doesn't run to the receiver and just close the gap. He tries to play the ball. He looks outside, he loses his balance, he falls down. There was no need to do that. You got to stay away from that. If he just runs to Jefferson's hip, he can make the tackle at the 5-yard line. You might even knock the ball down. This is an underthrow from Darnold. We're going to see it from the back angle. This is an underthrow. These are 2 underthrows that go for 40-plus yard touchdowns. Huge plays. That's crazy, man. Huge plays off of this bad alignment, assignment, defense. You got to align right. You got to play your assignment. We're getting pressure right here on Darnold. Darnold's escaping the pocket. Great escape from 14. A lot of pressure on him. He just launches it deep. Come on now. Too easy. Too easy. Come on, man. You can't do this. You can't do that right there. Not with 18. Out of anybody else. This is what I'm saying with the underneath guys. They don't understand the coverage. They don't understand the drops. 15 sort of just walking back. I don't know why 17 is running. You're never going to want to have 17 run with the receiver anyway. This is an instant matchup issue. And you're looking back at the quarterback. Why would you do that? If you're taking him man, you're going to keep your eyes on him, right? Why would you run and then look back and then just stop? I don't understand what's going on. You got this whole side of the field's cut off. If Darnold had any type of speed, he could just take off and go. Luckily, he has no wheels. But even worse for the Falcons, he has a receiver who's the best in the game, wide open. Look at all these guys right here underneath just looking at each other. Yeah, I know. 90, yes. Hands up. Why? Can't fall down right here. 24, you got to play. If you get depth, it all starts. It's a team game, guys. It's a team game. Everyone must play together. Everyone must be on the same page, the same accord, and play together. Something's not clicking how it should be clicking. You almost get a sack, and then you get bailed out by a terrible back end. I'm still confused on why 3 is running this low up the field when he is the deep safety. First off, you're running right here. This shouldn't pull you. This is going to the next zone. Look at 24. Eyes are inside, but you're not deep enough. Eyes are inside, but he's sort of confused on where to go. I think his 17 is running. I don't know. He looks confused. He doesn't want to commit fully to take 3, but really, it's 2 guys open. 3's open right here, and 18's open on this side. He just chooses 18. You're going to find your guy, though. You're going to, come on. Come on, man. He's catching a punt. He's catching a punt for a touchdown. Look at this. He's not even running. He's just standing there. Come on now. Come on. You can't do that. That's 2 bad busted routes. 2 bad busted routes on huge gains for touchdowns. That's the 3rd touchdown of the day for Sam Darnold. What are we getting from the Vikings right here? 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back. Sam Darnold's in the gun. What are we getting from the Falcons right here? We're getting some motion. They're moving in. We're moving in. It looks like man coverage. Is this man? Or 24 is just locked on 18? Some different type of coverage right here. We're locking 24 on 18. We're trying to put our big money corner on the big money receiver. What do we get right here? Once again, the Falcons get beat off of alignment. Off of alignment. It's kind of frustrating when you get beat like this because it's just off the little things. It's nothing major. It's just how you align and play the game. 3 catches, another touchdown. He's getting loose right here on the sideline. Can it be prevented? I think you got to combo this. When they get into stacks and bunches, they're putting pressure on the coverage, pressure on the defense. These 2 guys right here versus these 2, they know what they're doing. This side of the field is pretty much cut off. They don't even care what's going on over here. He's working right here. Look at all the space. The safety's in no man's land. He can't help out on anything. He can't help out on Jefferson. He can't help out on the receiver. Guess what? I'm gonna work the side too if I'm Darnold. Touchdown. It's too easy. Way too easy. Over here, it plays out. There's nothing really there. You work the right side. You're getting a little man. I don't know what this defense is. It's zone right here, but 24 is locking 18. And then 20 is in position. He's really not in position. I don't know. It looks like just confusion. To me, it looks like 20's eyes are on 18 right here. What do y'all think? It looks like 20 has eyes on 18, but for some reason, 24 is right here on 18. Was he supposed to lock 18 right here? I don't know. Maybe this is the bust in the coverage. He's the only person playing man. Now you're running out trying to save yourself because you're late, and it's a touchdown. Once again, alignment, assignment, execution is off on this play. I can't tell whose fault it is. You can't tell because it's just, I don't know. One more time. One more time from the top. Look right here. 24 is walked up. He's walked up. He's the only DB on the field who's walked up in position right here. It makes sense. You don't want to get on levels. They motion in. To me, it makes the most sense for 24 to stay on the outside, right? He walks in like, I know I got him man. 20's eyes are on 18 man. The ball is snapped. He's in position with leverage. His eyes are still on 18. Now, 3's wide open. Look at Darnold. I'm about to put that ball right on him right here. You got to align right. You got to know your assignment. I don't know who's wrong right there. If it's 24, if it's 20, it's somebody though. It's too easy for Darnold to sit back and just take that 3-step drop and let the ball rip. This is camp-like right here. This is the Nike camp. This is Elite 11 camp. Sam Darnold's been doing this for however long, right? The dude's a highly recruited guy going to USC. He's been doing this. He's going to make this throw. Everyone should make this throw. That's 4 touchdowns. Here's number 5 right here. Let's go. We got 11 personnel. Check, check, check. We got 12 personnel. We got 2 tight ends on the field. Tight end, receiver, receiver. These guys are here having a crazy day. 3 and 18, a crazy day. Darnold is in the gun. What are we getting from the Falcons? Did anybody move on the motion? Nobody moved on the motion, just alignment. You see on this time, they get the motion, the zone, the DB gets wider. He doesn't walk up on the other guy, he gets wider, right? Zone coverage. I'm anticipating zone coverage right here. Once again, the box came. You got to box the bunch. I don't think we're talking about this enough. If you box this bunch, you don't get in position like this. Why is the Mike linebacker 4 yards deep in the end zone with his back turned? What are we doing? What are we doing, y'all? Come on, you can't play it like this. Somebody's not teaching the defense a correct way or not explaining how it's done because truly you're creating too much space. It's too much space right here. And then it's a missed tackle. We got to make that tackle. You can't play it like this. This is too easy of a touchdown. They're beating the coverage just off of the play design. It's too easy. Great play design, though. Great play design from the Vikings. O'Connell is calling a great game. He has the Falcons confused. He's beating the players. He's beating the coaching staff. Great design play. You take 3, you run him up on a 10-yard out. You take 2, you run him up on about an 8-yard out. You take number 1. Was this 1 to begin with? No. You start right here in a bunch. You take 87, he runs it out. You take number 2, which is Jefferson. He goes underneath and runs it out. You take 3, Addison, whip route. Come back inside. Give me that. Get his feet down. Give me that. Darnold knows where this ball's going immediately. As soon as you guys get this depth, this ball's coming underneath. You got to make the tackle. You can't make it. Touchdown. Too easy, man. Too easy. When you're operating like this, you're playing like that, it's too easy. You got to be on the same page. From the back angle, look at Darnold's progression. So quick, precise, no wasted steps. 20 got to make this tackle right here. You got to make this play right here. But the Mike linebacker should also be inside. He's too deep. You're not going to have your Mike drop this deep into the end zone in zone coverage. Never. Never. The Mike should, let me show you right here. The Mike should be low. From the top, we're going to see it right here. Once again, if you box this, the Mike is going to sit right here. He's not going to enter the end zone. He's going to sit low. He's going to have the first inside. See how it plays out. The first inside. It looks like 87's going inside. He's going to stay on 87's hip to right there. When 87 does this right here, he's going to sit on his hip. He will be in the end zone, actually. He's going to sit on his hip, but he's not going to run out there like this. He's not going to run out. This is going to push to the next zone. When he goes out, the linebacker's eyes are going to go outside and see what's coming back inside. It's a pattern. When someone breaks out, someone's coming inside. That's just how football, the schemes, everything is the same in the game. You work to get to different sets to confuse the other side of the ball. And that's what's going on right here. They're just beating him with scheme, man. You got the linebacker vacated. The middle's wide open now. If 3 catches this pass right here underneath and just runs this way, who's going to stop him? 20 can't even get to him right here off this angle. But if he was just a burst just off of the alignment of the defense and how the coverage is being played, he's beat. He's just beat that way. I don't know what these guys are covering. I don't know what everyone's just on top of each other. They're stacked. More attention to detail, a little bit more work. The Falcons are in a rough spot right now. Once in control of the NFC South, it looks like things are spiraling. They need to get it under control. They still have time. There's still some time to get it right. You got to work though. You got to work on it though. If you don't work on it, things like this will happen. 5 touchdowns from Sam Darnold. The Vikings win big, and it doesn't help when your offense is not scoring. Kirk Cousins put up nothing. We're gonna take a look at that as well. But let's keep going. Let's get to the next play. Let's go.